Girl, it's okay if you have dry skin. Just gotta use the right products.
Hop in a, throw up the sex in a.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Destiny. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are going to 1K, y'all, so help your girl out. But right by the title, we are going to be talking about makeup, specifically drugstore makeup, y'all, for people who have dry or dehydrated skin, or even texture skin, because I kind of have all three. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw it out there. But as you can see, I've done my makeup and you see how it looked. If you want to see the full tutorial, it will be on my Instagram and my TikTok, which will be also linked down below, so make sure you go and check that out. But yeah, the face, yeah, it's eating. It's eating. I have a ton of drugstore products, y'all, that I believe will be worth it for dry skin, considering that I kind of use these almost on a daily basis, honestly. Like some things I like ditch to try new things, but I still have them. Majority, whatever I don't have, I ran out of, because that means it's great. But anyways, yeah, so I have a ton of drugstore things right here in front of me. Now, I am going to do a part 2, which would be high-end products, which will come out next. So like I said, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see when that video comes out as well. But if you're on a budget like I am, I'm always on a budget. If you're on a budget and you want a quick little 1-2 beat like this, then this video is for you, because all these products is less than like $20, which is a steal. First, we're going to be starting off with primer, you guys, and of course y'all already know what I'm gonna say, e.l.f. Now, e.l.f. primers has been top tier lately, and I have both of them. As you can see, I haven't used this one yet. I bought it and then realized that I got this one, so yeah, but both of them will be fine. This one just has 4% niacinamide in it, which would make this one pink, and then this one is just the regular power grip one. Either one is fine. If you want a little bit more hydration, or if you have wrinkles like me, niacinamide will be your girl, because let me tell you, this forehead up here it be creasing. Another product that you can use for priming, I typically would say this is for the T-zone area, so it's for the pores and everything, and y'all already know it's e.l.f. It's e.l.f. once again. Now this is their Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I have the mini. They sent me this to try, as well as their color corrector, and I fell in love with that primer. Now I am actually almost out, so I need to redo a restock on this, because this works well. So if you pair these two together, I promise you your makeup will be set. Your makeup will look good all day. Next, we're gonna move into foundations. Now I do have 2 out of the 4 that I'm gonna recommend, and it is a good reason, so don't talk about me. First, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Morphe foundation. Now y'all saw me do trials and tribulations trying this foundation if you've been on my channel already, but I have yet to find a good shade for me. Now I'm thinking about going back and trying one more time, because when I tell y'all for $20 that foundation works beautifully, it looks beautifully on the skin. Y'all love everything about that foundation. It is also a hydrating foundation, which is helpful when you go in and you pack on the different powders and everything on your skin. So Morphe extended hydration foundation will be something that I say you should definitely go look and try. Next, we'll be talking about the Juvias Place foundation. Now y'all, this foundation empty. I've had this foundation for years, maybe like 3 years or so, and it don't expire until I say it does. But in this case, it's empty. I have maybe like a little bit left, but I'm keeping it because I'm gonna use it all up before I throw it away. Just saying. But I really do love this foundation. Now this is a full coverage foundation. It is a squeeze tube, as y'all can see, and y'all see all that on there, right? Like I be using this, I be going to town on this foundation. This is also a velvety matte foundation, so if you go in with their primer from e.l.f., both of them, or even the one that has the niacinamide in, I promise y'all it will not make much of a difference. You just got to make sure you know how to layer your products on there where they balance out each other. So you're going to use a hydration primer, you can use a matte foundation. Next on the list will be Can't Stop Won't Stop, which is a NYX foundation. Now y'all, I was in love with Alyssa Ashley when this came out. She was on the face of y'all. It was a beautiful foundation. It is still a beautiful foundation. Now I ran out because I was scraping that thing to the bottom, and I mean it, y'all. But I was in love with the foundation so much, and I just never went back because I was trying new foundations. But if I have the opportunity to pick my choices when it comes to drugstore, that'll be one of my options as well. Like I said, once again, that is a matte foundation. It is very full coverage. But y'all, when you prime and you prep your face, it will stay on there. It won't be too patchy. It's not too drying down. It really works well, especially if you're layering your products correctly, to make sure that it works overall well with the actual foundation. Now, it can be a little, how can I put this? When you first put that foundation on, it is gonna be drying down quickly, so you have to move very quickly as well. That is one thing I do want to say. Now, if you mix it with something, maybe like some bronzing drops or some hydration drops, or maybe even some hydration, some hyaluronic acid serum, it might actually sit well and do perfectly fine. But you gotta get to it quick. You gotta blend it quickly. Like, that's one of those products that you gotta get on it. Now, this last product really isn't a foundation, but it is a skin tint, and I love it. I think it would be great for the summer, which is why I am including it for the girls who don't want to do a full face for the summer. It is the Milani Glow Tint right here. Now, y'all, this tint is amazing. It is hydrating, of course. It have electrolytes in it, all the good stuff y'all already know, and it's the cheapest thing that I mentioned. So, if you want something cheap for the summer, this is your girl. Make sure you go ahead, check it out. This one's in the shade 410. As y'all can see, I'm a little dark and everything, so this blended perfectly with my skin. And once again, it is hydrating, and it can be too hydrating, which is why you might have to powder it down to make it last longer, but you're supposed to do that anyway, so I don't really see the big deal. But it is very, very hydrating, so make sure you layer correctly on top of it. Next, we're gonna go into concealers. Now, when I pair my concealers with my foundation, it depends on the foundation I'm using. If I have a matte foundation, I'm going with a hydrating concealer, and vice versa. I think that's the best way to layer our products and make sure your face is not too dried down. And I know a lot of girls, they want that matte full coverage, and you can have that with dry skin. You really can have that with dry skin, but you gotta know how to layer it correctly. You gotta make sure your face is also getting the moisture that it needs from these products, even though you're really not getting anything from these products but the face. But you know what I'm trying to say. First, we're gonna talk about Morphe. This is their Soft Radiant Concealer. Now, y'all, I love this. Now, I stopped using it because I've been using Fenty Beauty lately, but it comes with a good little applicator. I love everything about it. I love the shade range. It is a great shade range. Now, it can dry down quickly. However, when it is dry, it is still hydrating. It doesn't look dry on the skin, which is why I would pair this probably with the Juvias place or even the Morphe. It would work with either one, but this is amazing. Now, I have it as a brightening, not a brightening, but I have it as a under eye concealer, and they have some darker shades, so if you want to do it as a contour, but this is perfect for your under eyes. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Next, for concealers, what will we talking about? e.l.f. Now, I ran out of this concealer, y'all, so long ago, and I could not find my shade as far as contour wise, so I really haven't been looking for it anymore because I found some good alternatives that I'm also going to share with you. But that concealer, amazing, full coverage, everything about it I absolutely love. So I had to include it because y'all know e.l.f. is becoming that girl. So their product is in the top 10 right now. So that product, if you can find their concealer in your shade, I say go for it. Now, some of the shades they kind of got rid of that I think they did, maybe more so maybe just a darker shade that I need to contour with, but they still have a good shade line if you want to find your shade as well. Next, we're going to talk about Juvias place, their concealer. Now, I have mine in the contour simply because when I bought this one, I also bought the Morphe with it. Yeah, as you can see. And I also had a hard time finding my shade because the testers was like out, of course, so I really didn't. I just found one that I found that was a good contour shade, and that's the one I have. Now, using this product, I love it. Now, the applicator, thick, huge, will be great for under eyes. But yeah, this applicator is amazing. Now, I would consider this a hydrating concealer, especially up under the under eyes, but it can dry down quickly. I don't know what it is about drugstore brands and their concealer drying down very, very quickly, but it can dry down a little bit too quick. So make sure you blend this out maybe like 5 seconds after putting it on, work your way, but don't wait until after you like put all of your liquids on and then try to blend it, because it's not gonna blend. It's not, unless you spray some setting spray, it's not gonna blend. Next on the list that I've recently purchased and I have been loving is the new L'Oreal concealer. Now, y'all, this is their True Match concealer, and I love everything about this. Now, one, you can get it at Walmart as well, which is also a plus, as well as some of the other stuff I just had to mention, but you can get it at Walmart. And y'all, look at this applicator. Isn't it cute? Like, it is so sickening. I love everything about it. Now this is a radiant one. This one has coffee in it to wake up your under eyes. So I will only use this for maybe on under eyes, not really for contour, because I don't think they had a shade dark enough for contour. But under eyes, amazing. Now it does not dry down quickly. It is also hydrating, which is what I love, and it blends out beautifully, and it mixes well with other brands, because I have tested it out to see how it works with other brands, and it works wonders. So last one of concealers we're going to talk about is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. Now they have it also in a concealer. I bought this the same time I had the foundation, but I ran out of the foundation, but I still have the concealer. Now this is the applicator. It is a little thinning, which is great for contour wise, especially on the nose. So I really do love this product. Now I stopped using it once again, try new things, but this is great. And once again, this is mattifying, so make sure you pair it up with a good hydrating foundation, or you get some setting spray, some hydration setting spray, and spray on your face to make sure that it is not too matte when you try to blend it out or even set it. Next, we're gonna move into blushes, and y'all already know what the #1 thing on the list is, and of course it is e.l.f. Now I have 2 right here, y'all, but when I tell y'all I just bought 2 more, maybe even 3 more, like this, oh, this right here, definitely worth it. So it's like $8 a piece. It is very pigmented, it is very cute, it is chocolate girl friendly, it is any type of girl friendly. The applicator is thick as well. This product is worth all the money, and e.l.f. was in a bag when they made this. Now they have different shades, they have everything about it. That's all I can say about it, because y'all probably know about these products, but e.l.f. is that girl. Another blush that I will consider trying, y'all, is Juvia's Place. Now I do not have their liquid blush, however I do have their blush as far as powder wise, and this is the palette right here. I have volume 1, which is a dark pink and orange. Now I haven't used the orange yet, but I have used the dark pink, y'all. Pigmented. If you do not want to put a liquid on and you want to just do powders only, this product is that girl. It is not mattifying, it is not drying, it really sits on top of the skin and it glides beautifully. So, and as far as their liquid blushes, I feel like those would be great as well. I feel like those would be very hydrating, because they're kind of in the same tube as this right here, so they may be like a little bit smaller. So I think it's worth trying and blending out. Like I said, I feel like it is hydrating because I did swatch it on my hand and it did not dry down. Those 2 brands are really top of the game right now when it comes to drugstore for blushes. Next, we're gonna move on to the powders, y'all, and I have 4 to talk about today. #1 on the list, y'all, is Juvia's Place. Once again, their setting powder is amazing. I've had this powder for like maybe like 4 or 5 years. I still have a lot left, and y'all, it's so pretty. I have mine in the shade Gobi, which is a highlighting shade for me, but I love everything about this powder. Now this powder is very fine, so I know when I put like a little bit on it, I will still have some sheen come through. So if you need to pack it down, you can pack it down. It's not gonna dry your face out, I promise. I do it every single time I do my makeup. It's not gonna do anything to your face. Next on the list will be the Ulta Beauty setting powder. Now I know this is kind of weird, but I consider this drugstore. So I bought this years ago, once again, maybe even before I bought the Juvia's Place one, and I have mine in tan to dark cool. This is for this is the shade right here. Now I was using this up under here to, like, you know, make sure it's set and everything, but then I started doing my makeup a little differently, so I haven't been using it lately. However, when I was doing it, my makeup was set to the guys. I loved everything about this product. Now this is more so a little bit red in my opinion, and it says cool. So is red cool or is red warm? You know, I don't really know too much about it, but this is actually very good, and it balanced out well because I like to go a little bit orange in the center. So the red probably made it look very good, but this is a great product as well. Next, if you like pressed powders, y'all, we're gonna be talking about Fit Me. I do not have it, I ran out, but y'all, Fit Me pressed powder is that girl. It is lightweight, it is immaculate on the skin, it blends in with the skin, it doesn't hug to any dry patches, which is also a great thing, and they have a great shade range. You have your cools, your warms, your neutral. They have everything to help all the girls out no matter what. Another good pressed powder that would actually sent me is from Kiss. Now Kiss sent me this mattifying pressed powder, and at first I was scared to use it because, yeah, look how bright it is. It is bright. However, when I follow Uchi's little tutorial and I used it the right way, beautiful. Like, everything about it set my face. It did not really show the color too well because of it's not really pigmented like I thought it was gonna be, and it's not ashy. So when I set it with my face before I went in with my actual setting powder, it beautiful. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. This is very cheap as well. I do not know how their shade range looks, y'all, but if you find your shade, get it, especially for the price. A steal. Make sure you get this. And I got mine a translucent tan. That's probably why it's translucent tan. That's probably why I don't show up as much. Last, we're gonna be talking about setting sprays. Now y'all know there are multiple ways to wear them, so I'm gonna give you different options for different finishes. Now the one setting spray I feel like that is top of the line, that is the elite, and I mean the elite, is Morphe Continuous. Now y'all, I've had this 4 years, never ran out, still a lot left. I love that it is a mist, like a mist, and I mean that it is a mist, meaning like you will get there like very fine finish. You won't have to worry about it sitting on your face. You don't have to worry about bubbles. You don't have to worry about anything, y'all. Like, it is a mist and it's continuous, so the longer you hold it down, it just goes all over the face, and that is one thing I do love about that setting spray. Now another good setting spray that I would recommend would be the e.l.f. setting spray. Now I do not currently own it, however, let's be for real, that is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray, so I'm pretty sure that it works wonders, and I've seen great reviews about it. I've heard great things about it. I just have yet to buy it simply because I already have so many different setting sprays that I don't need anymore. Another good setting spray is the Milani Make It Last. Now y'all, I've used this when I first started out doing my makeup, and I tell you, it is amazing. It is amazing. If it wasn't for me running out, I probably still have it, but I ran out using that, and that was a great product that I actually wonder why I never bought it, actually. But that is one of those products to where it is an OG staple. It's been around for years. Milani needs to make it in a bigger bottle. Like, Milani, make it in a bigger bottle for real. The last setting spray that I'm gonna mention, y'all, is the NYX matte setting spray right here. Now I do have the mini simply because this came in my Target advent calendar for Christmas, and I tried it out because I wanted to see how matte it was, if it was very mattifying, or I would give it to my oily friend, and it was not. Maybe because of the way I did my makeup, but like I said, layering your products based off of finishes really does matter. So I did put this on top of like a hydrating concealer and everything. Amazing. Like, this works well, and my makeup did last all day. I had a little bit of creasing, but that's normal when you have dry skin, especially up here on the wrinkles. But other than that, y'all, it was perfectly fine, and it is definitely worth buying. And that is it as far as the different recommendations I have for the face products. Now, I didn't really include eyeshadow, lip liners, and anything of that nature because, y'all, that is normal. You can just try different brands and figure out what you like. But as far as base products, these are all great for dry skin because I have dry skin. I always had dry skin, and I always will have dry skin. But these products I've learned to use and intertwine together to make a very lasting base. Now, once again, I will be doing a part 2 for more high-end products. So if you want to do a little bit of splurging, I have some of the great high-end products that I believe was worth trying because it's okay. You can mix and dabble between drugstore and high-end. I actually have on drugstore and high-end makeup on my face, and I bet y'all be surprised on what I use at our drugstore and what I use that is high-end. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to end off this video right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know below which products you're thinking about buying from this video, or which products you currently already have that you are loving if you have dry skin. Now, if you want a video dedicated to beginner-friendly products, beginner-friendly brands, then leave a comment below and let me know, because I am interested in helping you all girls out to learn more about makeup and to get better at doing it as well with me, because y'all, I'm not no professional. We're learning together. So what I'm learning, y'all are learning at the same time when I record my videos. But anyways, before I keep rambling, because I'm bad about that, I'm gonna let y'all go. So once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all Sunday with a new video, which will be the part 2 of this video. Bye.
Throw up the sex in her.